Okay, race fans, 20 laps here to decide it all. Brent Nicholas in that 9N is your pole sitter. To his outside, the B52, Johnny Brown. Row 2 is Darrell Seals, Shane Hebert, then Danny Hebert, John Whittington, Tracy Denby Sr., Donnie Weibel, Robert Metz, Andy McClellan, Robbie Willis, David Wiley, and Rusty Bryant. That is your field, 20 laps. Race fans, it's time to strap in and hold on for green flag racing. We come off turn number 2. It's Brent Nicholas with the lead. Darrell Seals in second. Johnny Brown in third. Seals now looking underneath. Brent Nicholas down the front stretch. Seals looking low in the turn number 1. It's still Brent Nicholas with the lead. Darrell Seals in second. Shane Hebert in third. Johnny Brown in fourth. John O Whittington in the fifth spot. 6 is a 75 machine of Danny Hebert. And the caution is going to come out. And here we go, race fans. One more time. Let's strap in and hold on for green flag racing. It's a battle up front between Darrell Seals and Brent Nicholas. Shane Hebert now sneaking up on the outside. Hebert with a peek on the outside. Going to try to get the run off at turn number 2. We got a car with a left rear down. That's going to be the 75 of Danny Hebert. He has a left rear down on that machine. Up front, here comes Shane Hebert looking underneath Brent Nicholas. It's the battle of the 9s. It's Hebert down low. Nicholas up high off of turn number 4. It's still Brent Nicholas with the lead. Three wide almost for a moment there. It is Shane Hebert, John O Whittington, and Brent Nicholas. That's the battle up front. Off of turn number 4 down the front stretch, it's Brent Nicholas still holding off all charging competitors. Oh, we got the 54 going around the front stretch, going to bring out the caution. Well, race fans, it's been a great night of racing here, but it's time to crank her up again for green flag racing. Brent Nicholas has been driving with a lot of skill out front. Let's see if he can hold off Shane Hebert. Hebert down low. Nicholas takes away the line. Can hold on to that lead. Here comes John O Whittington to the outside of Hebert. It's going to be basically, folks, a Nicholas sandwich here before long. Still, it's Brent Nicholas out front. Here comes John O with a load of steam on the top side. He mats it off of 2. Your brand new leader down the backstretch is John O Whittington. Nicholas battling down low as we come to the cross flags, but none to be availed. It is John O Whittington out front. Brent Nicholas in second, but not for long, as now here comes Shane Hebert underneath Nicholas, dropping him to the 3rd spot. So Nicholas, folks, got to take your hat off to that driver. He did a great job holding off those front 2. This is his first time here in 2010, and if anything, that's got to be just an absolute nice feeling to have led those laps. But I know he's got to be disappointed right now, but he has a long race to go. He has to hold on to that top 5 spot. But John O Whittington, folks, he has said bye-bye. Shane Hebert. Notice the paint scheme on that car is the, oh, and there you saw it, number 9 machine of Nicholas got into the number 8 of Darrell Seals. Seals goes around, and we are under caution. Okay, race fans, it's time to go back green flag racing once again. And back out front, John O. Whittington picking up right where he left off. Shane Hebert in that second spot. Brent Nicholas in third. Tracy Denby Jr. in the fourth spot. Robert Metz in fifth. Johnny Brown in sixth. Donnie Weimel in the seventh spot. Andy McClellan is back there in the eighth spot. Ninth is the 141 of David Wiley. Still John O. Whittington out front, has a comfortable lead back to Shane Hebert. Hebert is still sitting back there on the prowl, and then back behind him a gaggle. I tell you what, Brent Nicholas, Robert Metz, and Denby Sr. just going at it, fighting like cats and dogs for that third spot on the raceway. Denby Sr. looks like he's going to pay the price. He has a tire going down on that machine. The white flag is out. We have got one more lap to go. And we come off turn 4, this time by, and it's going to be all John O. Whittington with the win. Hebert in the second spot. Nicholas hangs on to the top 3, Metz in fourth, and Johnny Brown in the top 5. Let's head down trackside for an interview with our winner here tonight, none other than John O. Whittington. Guess who's back? Back again. John O's back in victory lane. Give it up, folks, for John O. Whittington. But John, I tell you what, Shane Hebert, and I'll tell you what, Brent Nicholas. Oh, that was a great battle with you three.
Man, you don't very often you see a racetrack you can go 3 wide on. We were 3 wide there for a few laps. It was fun. I hit the tractor tire right off the bat like an idiot and kind of towed the car out. So it was a handful. But man, I'd like to thank Racing Engines by CB, Pat Foreman Racing Head, George Marine and Pro Fuel, A1 Rentals, Pierce Race Cars, Arnell Trucking, Williams Construction, Quality Insurance, Ron Skinner Photos, Glenn's Paint and Body. I can't think of who else. My wife and my son back home. He turns 3 next week. It's going to be pretty cool. And thank all y'all for coming out. Hope we had fun for y'all.
I tell you what, John O., this isn't going to be the only time we do this year, but what a way to start out 2010.
I tell you what, this is the best year I've ever started out, running with the USMTS guys, top 5 all 3 nights, had the fastest car twice, went to Texas Motor Speedway leading the heat from the back and broke a motor, so everything keeps going good, and I slow down on my fishing. Maybe I might win some more races.
USMTS coming here in a couple of weeks. Are you going to be one of the ones to beat?
Man, every time they've came here, when it gets slick, I'm good. But not saying nothing against Glenn, but the promoters have brain farts when we have big races in town, and most of the time they overwater the racetrack, and so the local guys run on something that they don't run on all year long. It's a totally different racetrack. If they give us the same racetrack that we run week in and week out, we'll give them a shot.
If you had the same racetrack as you had here tonight, I have a pretty good feeling we'll be seeing John O. Whittington back down here again. Give it one more time for John O. Whittington, ladies and gentlemen.